Hello there, my name's Gaynor from FitFish and I'm going to be talking to you in this video about 3 ways that you can make muscle work more fun. Now, recently I've been sharing lots of benefits about doing resistance work. So whether that's weights or body weight exercises or resistance bands or machines, there's loads and loads of benefits. They make you stronger, they give you more stamina, they make you less likely to fall over, less likely to break bones, give you better posture, lower your body fat levels, increase your metabolism, help if you've got any insulin sensitivity problems. There's so many benefits to working out your muscles. So from the age of 30, we start losing muscle mass, and it's like your teeth. If you ignore your muscles, they will go away. And so that's why it's recommended that all adults do strength work, but particularly over 55s. The current recommendation is that over 55s should be doing 3 strength training sessions a week. Now, that message might not have got across to you, or you might have heard it but kind of pushed it away again, because let's face it, cardio can be a little bit more fun. Going out for a walk, going for a run, walking up a hill with a nice view, going for a bike ride, going for a swim, they can be a little bit more enjoyable. And unless it's the early days when you're learning to walk again maybe, or to run, then it's unlikely going to be too strenuous unless you really consciously push yourself. And so therefore, often we can opt for cardio instead of doing strength work. And I've been asking some of you in the motivation, hello there, hi there, good to see you. I've been asking some of you in the Motivation Fish group on Facebook, so come and find us if you're not on that. What's your situation with muscle work? Do you do it because you know the benefits, you enjoy it? Do you know you should do it but actually somehow never quite start? Do you not know what to do? Or do you find it a little bit boring? And some of you said, yeah, to be honest, you find it a bit boring. And to be honest, I can see what you mean and where you're coming from. And that's why I'm passionate about keeping it brief and keeping it intentional and keeping it focused and keeping it results driven. So if you look out for the blog post on Friday into your emails, so if you're not on our emails, then you need to head over to our website and sign up for the FitFish Inspiration, because every Friday there's a blog post. And this Friday will be the 12-minute resistance work exercise plan. So just 12 minutes a day, 5 days a week, that will cover you off, that will sort you out, that will change your body shape, and it will give you all those other health benefits. So look out for that. But in this video, I'm talking about 3 ways of making muscle work more fun. Now, the first way is to bundle it with something else. So if you're following my plan, that's only 12 minutes, then what can you bundle that with? For me, it's something like breakfast television, which is a real treat and never get to do any other time, or something like a Joyce Meyer 15-minute audio, or perhaps another kind of podcast, or 3 or 4 musical theatre songs. Those would be my choice. It works best if you don't do those things at any other time. So perhaps it becomes your listen to a Bible story time or listen to a certain podcast time. But if you know that as you're doing them, you're going to be also fulfilling yourself spiritually and emotionally, then it's ticking so many boxes and will make it more enjoyable for you and more likely that you want to do it. So it's only 12 minutes. So what can you really treat yourself to in that 12 minutes? Hello, good to see you. What could it be? So is it going to be Worship Wednesdays with Lou and Nathan Fellingham? Is it going to be a Joyce Meyer podcast? Is it going to be listening to one of my blogs? Treat yourself. So bundle it with something that you don't do at any other time, and you'll really then look forward to it and reap the benefit of doing that other thing as well. The second thing to make it more fun is to take away the counting. In the program, I suggest that you do 3 sets of 12 of things. So you count to 12, you have a rest, you do the same exercise again 12 times, you have a rest, then you do it again 12 times. Now, to make it more fun, when you're more familiar with the exercises, then take away the counting and just set a timer for 3 lots of 4 minutes. So set it for 4 minutes and hit it again, then hit it again. And then you can be distracted, you can be listening to something else without the counting going on. And instead of the counting, you can do the exercise until you're exhausted, can't do any more, have a rest, do the exercise till you're exhausted, can't do any more, have a rest, do it again, and then the beeper will go, and then you know it's time to swap to the next exercise. So that can be really, really helpful, doing it to time instead of repetitions, as long as you're not obviously resting that whole 4 minutes. But if you go till exhaustion each time, so when you can't do one more, and that should be between 10 and 15 with the right body weight, the right weight, which you'll see in the videos that I send out on Friday, then you can forget about the counting, and it just frees you up to get lost in that 12 minutes, and they'll just speed by like that. So that's my second tip, is to get rid of the counting. And the third tip is to see quick progress, which you will. This is the benefit of this exercise, that you will see progress really, really super quickly. I mean, within 2 weeks. And the best way of seeing this is actually physically looking, either in the mirror or taking a photo. So you could take a photo of your upper body, your arms and your shoulders, or your stomach area, wherever it might be, and take another one 2 weeks later. But you need to stick to it. You need to be consistent. It's only 12 minutes a day. You need to do it 5 times a week for 2 weeks to start noticing a difference. And hopefully then that will make it more fun when you realize, actually, this is what you've been looking for in terms of changing your body shape. Of course, nutrition wise, you need to be eating sensibly and not overeating during that time, but you will see results. I did an experiment a couple of summers ago now, when I couldn't do cardio exercise because I'd hurt my foot, and I just did 12 minutes a day for about 10 to 12 weeks, and I took photos along the way, and there was a huge difference in my body shape beginning to end. But within the first couple of weeks, I noticed probably the biggest difference. So reward yourself with actually seeing results, probably quicker than you do in other forms of exercise, but that will only happen if you're consistent and do it those 2 weeks for 5 days per week. Okay, so look out for your emails on Friday and let me know if you've got any questions. If you come to my exercise sessions anyway in the mornings online, then it's all covered off. But if you don't, and you don't do anything else, then please have a look. It's for everyone, whatever age, whatever ability, it will help you. And so, yeah, let me know how you get on. Let me know if you've got any questions about what I've said. And I look forward to getting more excited about muscle work with you. Okay, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.